breastfeeded, breastfeeded, breastfeeded.
Melanie Mack has had her mind blown. She had a mind to begin with.
Oh my gosh! I know Chop!
Oh my God. Oh, mother of God.
I freaking
Once again, the gaslighting associated with this all, again, this is from over on Twitter. Once again, looking at the bio of this person, Christina, who is a writer of upcoming gay cyberpunk
Chops?
Writer of upcoming gay cyberpunk romance thriller series. That's a mouthful.
Chopsky is identifying as a woman now?
Oh, this is the what?
Oh my gosh! I know Chopsky! I freaking What?
Hold on. Who is more insane here? The person who transitioned or Melanie Mack? Oh my God, she is insufferable.
What?
This is one of those moments of Melanie going, I know him.
No, I knew him. I knew him in the gaming industry. I remember I was working on a comic and I needed some help on understanding Australian lingo, and he was helping me with that and stuff, and he got off the deep end on this crazy.
Keep in mind, it wasn't super long ago either. It was 2018 where she had a post that anyone posting anything transphobic or homophobic will be blocked. You could argue semantics that, Rich, that's now 6 years ago. Really? The hard pivot. And the hard pivot with her happened like Dave Rubin quick.
Woke stuff, and it ended up throwing me under the bus for some likes. And he is now identifying as a freaking woman. Wow! He used to work for Twitch. I remember I went to the Twitch offices. That's how I met him originally.
Yeah, when you were trying to kiss ass and get into the industry. That was a different time for you. And then you realized all the doors closed. And now here you are.
This dude
I
looks
got
like a lady.
a tour of Twitch, and
It's just amazing. They're going to mock this woman for the next 8 minutes. That's it.
Oh my
I'm
God.
telling you, of all people that I would have thought would, I knew he was off the deep end with that stuff, but I didn't know he was that far because I just would have never.
Coming from a woman that absolutely believes wholeheartedly and says it with glee that you're going to burn in hell if you're gay, saying that someone else is mentally unstable. I know some people like you in real life, Melanie. They're equally as unpleasant.
I would have never imagined him thinking he had a chance at passing personal.
She's got her mind blown right now.
I know, it's
And let's go a partial step back to I have friends that they're not supportive of LGBTQ. But they're you know what, live your life. Just you do what you do. They're not doing this. You get what I'm saying? That's what live your life. That's freedom. If it's not harming you and it's not harming someone who can't consent, what the fuck does it matter? Come on, man. You can't say shit like this and expect me not to, dude. Melanie. Listen to your Bible, but have tattoos. And then, she's like, oh, I'm not, what did she say? I'm not dog whistling as she posts pictures of soldiers in the Crusades. Not dog whistling at all. And now I'm a person who is like, listen, man, people are entitled to their opinions, and they are not responsible for their audience unless they give a call to action. I despise call to actions. Like, if I found out one of you guys bothered her, I'd block you in a heartbeat. But when you're, like, context to everything, man. Nothing is binary. There's a gray area. Human beings are complex, and it's not simple to figure them out. I'm just blabbering now.
Like, what? It all makes sense now.
This is Melanie realizing all this shit.
Wow.
It is. You feel a little better when it's like, oh, dude, we used to be cool. We used to be friends, and you threw me under the bus for clout. It makes you feel a little more vindicated when he's identifying as a girl now.
I love. So here's your person, by the way.
Jesus.
There they are.
Yes!
And look at that cleavage, by the way. Look at that. That's good. It's all.
Yo, they're not even hiding it anymore. They're just being straight assholes, huh? It's pretty incredible, actually. I'm impressed.
Nice.
Well, don't worry. When they eventually get banned from YouTube, which I wish YouTube wouldn't do, they'll be like, hey, Rumble, where's our contract? Pretty please, look, we're edgy and everyone thinks we're a martyr now. Please, we'll make you money. Yeah, like, there's no substance to this. Let's just laugh at someone I knew who transitioned to a woman, a transgender. Well, let's just laugh for 6 minutes for reasons.
Nice of Christina, their name.
This is the Common Sense Gaming podcast, by the way. Remember that.
Is it Christopher, really?
This is Christina.
No, I'm asking, like, Melanie,
Writer
what's his name,
of upcoming gay cyberpunk romance thriller series.
This is the title there. It's a little writer of the upcoming gay cyberpunk romance thriller, dramedy, comedy, horror movie. Like, add some more stuff there. But the rest of this, they're just being horrible human beings. Sorry.
We'll see how that goes. And by the way, very, very nice of Chopsky to wish everybody a happy International Women's Day to every woman who's ever randomly complimented me in the street.
Yeah,
Oh
this is
yeah,
what I
that
have
happens
to say.
all the time.
I just wanted to say to trans.
But this hate is profitable, man. It's working. I see Craig's numbers growing every day. People love it. It's scary. Like I said, I even have friends who disagree with, like, they don't believe that someone could be transgender, but they're like, let them live their lives. This is not letting people live their lives. This is you wanting to impede. It ain't. You don't have to transition to a woman, Craig. It ain't gonna happen to you. So what the f do you care? Man, you're homophobic or transphobic. Blab's eyes just sparkle and light up. Interview a guest. Blabs is about to fall asleep like Phil will play in a Yakuza game. Blabs are about to be homophobic and transphobic. Wait, what? All right, let's go. Come on. Knocked over the case from my flipper. One of these centuries, there'll be a video that comes on that.
Women who think they are women.
Shut up!
That's all I gotta say. No, you're not.
Yes!
How dare you, Blabs?
I don't care. Dude, if they're start accusing J.K. Rowling and trying to get her arrested for misgendering someone, kiss my... Stop.
I swear my face is turning red from this.
I feel this is Craig right now. I got everything lined up.
Oh, her laugh is so corny.
I feel like we broke Melanie's brain today, totally on accident. which
That
is great.
was just I cannot I cannot I can't I should be able to believe this, but I'm just shocked.
Well, there we go. There we go. Well, anyways, I don't even know where we were at. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's go back to their tweet. Hey,
Wait, real question to Melanie. Was his name Christopher, or was it something completely different, like Leroy?
I can't remember.
Ray.
We always called him Chopsky.
Raymond.
Like he went by Chopsky. That was his. I don't know. Like a lot of my gamer friends, I just know them by their gamer name, never their real names. But yeah,
Yeah, so literally this video is just them mocking incessantly. There's no other.
I actually knew him as Chopsky.
All right. So here is Chopsky's tweet on this whole thing. It says, it's important to understand that harassment movements like this ones we're seeing now are made up of 3 distinct groups of people. Okay, by the way, let's not forget. And by the way, I'm assuming that Chopsky here is speaking of the harassment campaign that was started in response to the Sweet Baby Inc. detected group, where they attempted to remove the Sweet Baby Inc. group and dox Cabrutus. I mean, come on. I can only assume that's what they're speaking of here, right? Because that's how this whole thing started again, right? But they said one's intentional creating.
No, I honestly don't think Craig's a cheater. I mean, I don't know. I don't really give a I just think that he saw dollar signs with her, and it works. Like I showed the simp the other day. Oh, I know what you mean, but that's a frightening thing to say. I get what you mean, though.
Controversy for the attention/money. Ones that want any excuse to harass people they hate, and ones swept into it. Okay, so here's the thing. If we're doing this for the money, we're in the wrong business, right? Because I promise you I can make a lot more money doing something else than podcasting on a day-to-day basis, right?
Yes.
I promise you that. Ones that want any excuse to harass.
It's important to understand that harassment movements like the ones we're seeing now are made up of 3 distinct. One's intentionally creating controversy for attention/money, which is 99% of the internet. Ones that want any excuse to harass people they hate. True. One's swept into it. Not sure what that one means. But we know she fits this bill. She even tried to make someone who was doing fetish into that.
Harass people they hate. No, I don't like to harass anybody. I like to make fun of people. And asking questions is not harassment. That's the issue. Asking questions, asking why, is not harassment, right? And one's swept into it, which I will say there are people who get very into this, right? But I think you can say that about really anything, right? So, and they go on to the first 2 groups are bigots. Once again, like bigots, like maybe we should have some sort of like bell every time they use some sort of buzzword, buzzword that you hear here. It's really fascinating to how quick they go to these crutch words when they truly don't even understand it.
This is why I
What do I have to toss out, Izzy?
don't give a crap if people call me bigot, because that's the thing is they feel like they have.
Oh, well, I'm surprised by that one. Wow, tell me breaking news that shocks me. Of course you don't care. It's your bread and butter.
Something over you, if they feel like they can look up something that you tweeted this many years ago, or they can just find something to nitpick or whatever and say, oh, look, she's a bigot, and I'm supposed to be like, oh no, wait guys, I'm not a bigot. It's just like, okay, I'm a bigot, sure, you can't hurt me now. I don't give a crap. And I would be willing to bet money that Chopsky here probably identifies as a lesbian. I would bet money on it.
Oh, so really,
All I'll say is this. Well, no, I've said a bit. Your most dedicated fans. Not really sure which ones are. Enjoy your Discord.
Knows?
just to be clear, that's a guy dressed as a woman who still likes vagina. Is that right?
I would bet money on that.
Yeah.
That's how it goes with this kind of things. It's just like
Yeah, she's just a terrible person.
Pronouns!